Welcome to the fucking metaverse.
So it was like November, December of 2020. And Chris Mortimer had DM'd me and he's like, dude, there's this thing happening in NFTs. And he knows, like, I'm a digital artist. Like, I've been in digital art for a long time. When I was a kid, like, I was making ANSI art out of, like, you know, pre-Windows, like MS-DOS, like ANSI blocks.
Nice.
And I was in like this BBS, like this whole BBS hacker scene, and like
Wait, you like we had to talk about this.
Yeah.
Once. We were like doing freaking,
yeah,
like
phone freaking,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like where's sites.
I had like
get
the
out
red
of here,
box,
feds,
the blue box.
Yeah,
and I was doing all that shit.
and we were doing like I was in like art groups and shit. I was like smoking weed and just like making art, and there were like hundreds of artists around the world that were in these art groups releasing packs every week, and no one gave a shit about it. Like, we were this like real like underground, and anybody who came out of there, it wasn't like you left that scene and went like, oh, I'm going to be a digital artist because there's a way to do it. It was like, well, I guess I'll have to go into like commercial art and work at an agency, because like, where else could you apply that skill? Right. Especially coming from like Florida, where I came from, there was like nobody getting out. Like, it was like, you weren't like in New York where people are going to like art school. You were like fishing and like maybe working at the bait shop, you know?
So is that non sequitur? Hold on. But do you remember the Hacker Quarterly? I think it was called 2600.
Yeah, totally.
That shit was so cool.
And the 2600 baud. Yeah, that was it.
And the art on it was like always like very, I still use it as a reference to this day with some of my creative teams.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, it was so fucking weird.
I had a lineman's handset. You know,
so did I. Yeah. I stole mine.
I stole mine too.
Yeah. From
out the back of like
very illegal. Don't do that. I didn't steal mine. I'm just kidding.
AT&T truck. Anyway, feds, please. No, this is a long time ago. To go back, like when Chris Mortimer told me about what was going on in NFTs, he's like, you need to get into this. And I didn't understand. I was a right-click save guy at the beginning. I was like, I'm a digital artist. I've never been able to monetize or build community around this stuff ever. Like, you mean to tell me that people are buying JPEGs now? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
And then he showed me the Thank You XJ and Silva drop that he was doing, and it clicked. And then we dove into the space through photography. And then when the Beeple sale happened, it was like, holy shit, like there's a real moment here. It felt like a renaissance for what was happening with digital art.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, like for me, it was like this thing that I've had to do. Like I started an agency. I've worked, done digital art as a commercial product for brands for a long, long time now, or for musicians or whatever. You mean I might be able to actually do this as like an art form and have it valued like that? It was like a big, big shift.